The live stream that shouldn't exist. I should have never clicked on that link. It was sent to me by a random viewer during one of my usual late-night streams. The message was simple. Check this out. It's insane. No context, no explanation, just a link. Normally, I ignore weird messages like that, but something about this one felt off. The username that sent it was just a long string of numbers, and when I tried to click on their profile, it didn't exist. But curiosity got the better of me. The link led to a live stream. At first, it looked like a grainy black and white security camera feed of a small, dimly lit room. A single wooden chair sat in the center, facing the camera. The walls were cracked, and the only source of light was a flickering bulb overhead. The chat was completely empty. No comments, no usernames, nothing. Just a blank space where people should be talking. I stared at it for a while, expecting something to happen. Maybe some kind of creepy ARG or an indie horror project. But then the chair moved, not like someone pushed it, not like it fell, just shifted. A tiny, unnatural movement, as if it had been dragged forward an inch. I blinked, thinking my eyes were playing tricks on me. But then it moved again, and again, each time just a little closer to the camera. That's when the chat updated. A single message appeared. "Why are you watching?" A chill ran down my spine. I tried typing in the chat, asking what this was, but my messages wouldn't send. I checked the viewer count. 1 me. I hovered over the close button, ready to leave. But the second I moved my mouse, the screen glitched. The room flickered, and suddenly someone was sitting in the chair. A man, or at least something that looked like a man. His face was distorted, like a low-resolution image trying to render but failing. His mouth stretched too wide, and his eyes, empty, bottomless pits of shifting darkness, stared directly at me. He didn't move, didn't blink, didn't breathe. He just sat there watching. Another message appeared in the chat. "Don't leave." The screen flickered again. Now the man was closer, still seated, but the camera angle had shifted slightly, as if he had moved toward me. The room behind him was darker, the shadows stretching unnaturally. My heart pounded. I yanked my headset off and tried closing the tab, but it wouldn't let me. My entire browser froze. Then my screen went black, and then my own face appeared on the stream. Not my webcam feed, not my setup, just me sitting exactly as I was in that moment, staring at my monitor in shock. The delay was gone. It was a perfect mirror of my every movement. I waved my hand. The image waved back instantly. My breath caught in my throat. Another message. "Let me in." I shut my laptop and threw myself away from my desk. My room was silent except for my own ragged breathing. I waited, counting the seconds. 5, 10, 20. Slowly, I reopened my laptop. The screen was normal. No strange stream, no creepy messages, just my regular desktop. I let out a shaky laugh, feeling ridiculous. Just some elaborate prank, some hacker messing with me, that's all. At least that's what I thought. Until my phone buzzed. A notification from an unknown number. A single message. "Look outside." I didn't want to. Every instinct told me not to. But something pulled at me, a deep, gnawing curiosity that overpowered my fear. Slowly, I turned toward my window. The street outside was empty, bathed in the sickly orange glow of a flickering streetlight. But then, movement. A figure standing just beyond the reach of the light, barely visible in the darkness. My phone buzzed again. Another message. "I see you." The figure stepped forward. My stomach dropped. It was him, the man from the stream. His face was still distorted, shifting, blurring in and out of focus like a glitched-out video. But now he was here, in my world, standing on my street. I scrambled back from the window, my breath coming in short, panicked gasps. My phone slipped from my trembling fingers. Another buzz. "Let me in." My door creaked. I froze. The sound was impossibly slow, a long, agonizing groan of hinges bending under pressure. But I had locked my door. I was sure of it. I forced myself to look, my body screaming in protest. The door was open, just a crack. The darkness beyond it seemed deeper than it should have been, thick and impenetrable, as though it led somewhere else entirely. A place I wasn't meant to see, or worse, a place meant for me. A shadow moved in the hallway. Then ever so slowly, a hand crept around the edge of the doorframe. Pale, unnaturally long fingers stretched into my room, gripping the wood like a predator, savoring the moment before the kill. My body finally caught up with my brain. I lunged forward and slammed the door shut, throwing the lock into place. My chest heaved as I pressed my back against it, waiting, listening. Silence. Then a whisper directly against the wood.
I'm already inside.
My laptop screen blinked to life behind me. The live stream was still running, and the camera was behind me now.